In a low, unsettling whisper, they thought they could erase you, replace you, rewrite the story without your presence. But here's the twist no one saw coming. The moment you walked away, their world started to collapse. They traded loyalty for attention, traded gold for dust, and now they're choking on the regret they crafted with their own hands. Because people only realize your value when your absence becomes louder than their pride. And oh, how deliciously loud your absence has become. This isn't about revenge. This is about truth, the kind that cuts deeper than any blade Gotham has ever seen. Welcome to the moment they finally understand what they lost and what you've become without them. They believed you were replaceable, a temporary presence, a convenience, someone they could swap out the moment ego whispered something shinier in their ear. But people like that, they always discover the truth too late, because value isn't loud. Value is revealed in the quiet aftermath, when the noise settles and reality finally bites. Regret is a patient predator. It waits in the shadows, watching as they celebrate their new choice, knowing the celebration won't last. And when the illusion fades, when the novelty dies, when the truth strips their pride down to the bone, that's when regret strikes. And oh, how beautifully it strikes. You see, regret has a strange habit of replaying memories they tried to bury, moments you carried them, times you showed up, the loyalty you offered freely, the stability they didn't appreciate. All those scenes come back frame by frame, reminding them of what they mistook for weakness, when in reality, it was your strength. And now, they sit with the consequences, because while they replaced you with someone else, life replaced their comfort with discomfort, their confidence with doubt, their pride with silence. And the silence is where the truth screams the loudest. They didn't replace you. They replaced themselves with regret. The moment you walked away, something strange happened. The balance shifted. They thought your absence would free them, would lift some imaginary weight they blamed you for, but instead it exposed every flaw they tried to hide behind you. Your presence made their world stable. Your absence revealed how unstable they truly are. People don't realize how much you quietly held together, how many storms you blocked, how many fires you put out without asking for recognition. When you finally step back, they meet the version of reality you protected them from. And that's when regret becomes a mirror, a cruel one, showing them exactly who they are without the person they took for granted. They expected peace after losing you, but what they got was chaos. The kind that whispers at night, the kind that gnaws at the mind, the kind that forces them to question every choice they made. Because deep down, they know it. You didn't lose anything when you walked away. They did. And now they watch you rise from afar. They see the glow they tried to dim, shining even brighter. They see the strength they thought they broke standing taller than ever. They see you transform, evolve, ascend, not out of revenge, but because losing them freed you. And that truth burns them more than any punishment ever could. They replace themselves with regret. Regret is a chain that tightens with time. At first, they pretend they're fine, pretend they upgraded, pretend they won. But every lie they tell themselves cracks a little more each day. The truth always rises, and when it does, it hits harder than any blow you could have delivered, because now they see what you really were. Not the version they convinced themselves of, not the version they minimized to feel superior, but the solid, rare, irreplaceable force you always were. A presence that brought clarity, direction, grounding. People don't get second chances with souls like yours. And the moment they realize that, regret becomes permanent. But here's the twist. Their regret is none of your concern. You're walking a new path now, a path where you no longer shrink to fit inside someone else's comfort zone, a path where you no longer apologize for being strong, loyal, consistent, a path built on the power you reclaimed the day you stopped chasing people and started choosing yourself. While they replay the past like a punishment, You rewrite your future like a revelation. You become sharper, more focused, more dangerous to anything that tries to sabotage your peace again. They replaced you with regret, but life replaced your pain with purpose. And that's the kind of justice even the Riddler finds poetic. In the end, regret becomes their shadow, following them, haunting them, reminding them of the moment they chose wrong. But you walk forward, unburdened, because the justice you received wasn't revenge. It was evolution. The kind that turns wounds into wisdom and abandonment into armor. Remember this, the ones who lose you always learn the lesson last. But you learned first. You learned that you were never the replaceable one. You were the foundation, the loyalty, the light they only recognized once it was gone. And now you rise not to spite them, but to honor the version of you that survived their betrayal. If this message hits you in the soul, then you're exactly where you need to be. So do this. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because more speeches like this are coming. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next riddle.